The new LEGO Star Wars 2025 ARC-170 set to release in January has finally been revealed, or leaked, I guess. I'm honestly not sure which one, but either way, we know what it looks like now. Here it is. It will be releasing on January 1st with 497 pieces and a retail price of $70 US. And if you think that's overpriced, well, the 2010 model had 396 pieces and was $60, so this one has 101 more pieces and cost $10 more, which is arguably a decent trade-off. Anyways, though, first impressions, I think it looks good for the most part, and I say for the most part because the size of this thing is really throwing me off. Obviously, it's been downsized a little bit. I just can't really tell how much, because in this first image right here, it looks like it's a pretty decent size, especially on the box art. The box art makes it look pretty big, actually, but then on the image on the back of the box, it looks tiny. So I'm honestly kind of thrown off by how big this thing is going to be. I've talked to some people on Instagram, and someone said they counted the studs, and they estimate it's going to be about 11.5 inches long, and that's from front to back, not the wingspan, which is actually a decent size because the 2010 model, which I just reviewed, is about 12.5 inches from front to back. So if 11.5 is accurate, this one has barely been downsized, just about an inch. However, on this back box art, it does look really small. And speaking of the box art, I think the front box art looks incredible. Caden Ammonia was such a perfect choice for the background. I'm glad I didn't just do blank space. And also, you can see down there in the bottom right corner, it has Plo Koon Starfighter, which is kind of funny because if you saw my last video, we're not even getting Plo Koon Starfighter next year. It's going to be a microfighter. Anyways, though, back to the ARC-170, the cockpit canopy pieces look like they have a print or a sticker on them. On this image right here, I honestly can't tell which one, but on this other image, which is like an actual real life in-person image, not just a render, if you look very close, it looks like they're printed, which is a plus. Although honestly, I can't tell for sure. They might be stickers, but I really hope not, because stickers on cockpit canopy pieces are really hard to put on. And it also looks like there's some small stickers or prints on the side of the cockpit area as well. Now on the back of the box, there is a picture showcasing the wing functionality. It's kind of hard to make out exactly how it works from this picture, but we get a decent idea. Well, actually, before I talk about that, one thing I want to point out is that I don't like how the spring-loaded shooters look like on the tips of the wings. I mean, I know LEGO always tries to include them in some form, but they just look a bit strange sticking out the back like this. This is definitely a set that you're going to want to display without those spring-loaded shooters on the inside. Anyways, though, back to the wing function. It looks like it's actually going to be a Technic function with some type of button on the side here, or switch that you can slide back and forth. As you can see here, the switch does slide pretty far to the right. I'm not really sure if I like how that looks, but that's how it works. On the bright side, though, it looks like it's going to have an actual proper function where the wings snap into place, and you don't have to do something tedious like you did on the 2010 one where you twist a gear and it takes like 30 seconds to open them. It looks like with this, you can just push a button and they'll snap right open. The closest thing I think I can compare this to is the 2018 X-Wing. If any of you have that, there's this button on the top that you push down and the wings just snap open. So I imagine it might be a similar functionality, but from these pictures alone, I can't really tell. Now, the minifigures, specifically the clone pilots, look incredible. I am very, very happy with how these turned out. These are definitely some of the best clone troopers that LEGO has made in the past 2 or 3 years, with Oddball being the one on the left with the black on his helmet, Captain Jag being in the middle, who also came in the 2010 ARC-170, and then an unnamed clone pilot on the far right. Again, I don't have a lot to say, but they look incredible. They're about as high quality as you would expect them to be or want them to be, and it also looks like they have new face prints as well. And then up at the top, we have R4P44, who looks decent. It just looks like a recolor of R2-D2, but I'm cool with it. I always like getting unique astromech droids in different sets. Anyways, guys, here it is, the official ARC-170 that just got revealed. So far, these are the only pictures we have of it. When more get revealed later, I'll post them on my community tab. But for now, this is what we have, and for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. So let me know what you guys think about this set down in the comments below. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out more of my videos, you can see the link on the screen right now.